hard for Al to decide whether or not he's going to be committing it. So after he took all of that damage from Severo, he decided to BMI out instead. So let's see if Severo's going to keep using his ultimate just in lane to try and keep forcing Al back.
Could. I mean, right now he's got a little bit of an advantage, as you can see there with the gold in the gold lane. Across from his 200 gold ahead, went to the rush with that Hunter Strike too.
Which in hindsight is still very strong out of the gold lane. Name another gold laner who has an ult that affects the map entirely on a single press. Even SOD doesn't do that. You have to aim SOD. And you have to do something with it. Oh, there it is, another Mount Shocker. King Kong drops the deadly magics! Owl bites it underneath tier 1. First blood for the super fam.
Clean gank from those two. That could not have gone any better. And it seems like because of Al prioritizing the Warrior Boots first, that's him acknowledging that in lane to lane, it's better for the YSS. He will have the damage advantage. Severo decided to go for pure damage item. Al immediately thought, this is going to hurt. I have to go defensive first.
And that's going to hurt too, because that's a whole lot of extra gold now in the hands of Severo, even though he was already a couple hundred gold ahead. And like you guys were mentioning, having that Mountain Shocker also secures you that move, that play with the Deadly Magic with the Harley to set things up.
Dynamic Slam finds him. Golden Hour, the answer. Kaloi moving around, trying to cancel Brusco's initiation. It's successful, but still, Twisted Mind's on the back, but Sean forced to flicker out.
Defensive Golden Hour, and yeah, you see the moment it goes up and there are members of both teams outside of the Golden Hour, they're essentially just waiting.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's a waiting game when it's used. And second turtle up, control right now for Onic. Let's see if Twisted does.
Here we go, Black Dragon form plus the Phantom Steed. Big trade in the Turtle Pit. Lansu steals it away with an Infernal Pursuit. And just like that, Turtle 2 goes over to Twisted.
All right, Twisted somehow ends up securing that. Lansu gets that, but you can still see that if they go full force in the face of Onic, it's more so of they need to be able to go ahead and scale up. And a part of that is that Phoveus being tanky enough. They've got plenty of damage early on to be able to utilize this and wait for Al to eventually come online here on this Claude here. But what I'm seeing from Onic too, the way they approach the fights is just like we've seen so much times before. Kalea can set things up. If you don't have that, you actually have quite a bit of good, these like mini crowd controls that you can use with the Fury, the Phoenix, even Ryota when he has the Petrify available, or that setup potential with the Furious Dive.
It's interesting to see the hero design of oh, sorry, I'm blanking. Marcel, there you go.
Marcel.
Thank you. He's not really built like the archetype in-your-face type attack, but because of his kit, because of frame moment and tracking shot, he is encouraged to just go up right in front of whoever he's up against, try to get those immobilizers and crowd control up, and then make the most out of all of the crowd control abilities that you have.
And he can. We've seen it a couple of times. The only problem is Twisted Minds can never really truly say no. All they're doing is saying not yet to Onic. What's the power spike we're looking for? Is it an Owl? Is there another possible power spike?
I mean, with the presence of the Leomord, that's a given. I think they're also looking towards when the Eve will have enough damage that Onic will really have to respect. Because so far it's been Onic like initiating.
Yeah.
But then if they're not careful with their initiation and they get trapped in the mix-up of a well-timed, maybe one skill after the other, real-world manipulation, and then Golden Hour, setting all that up, or the other way around, then Onyx's dive-focused lineup is going to start feeling the counterpunch of the Twisted Mind playstyle. It's old-school Bonchan S-on.
Yeah, I think that's why now for this last turtle of the game, you're going to see them set things up. Now, there's no Purify that was taken out earlier on for Kaloi, so I don't think he's going to be able to jump in this one. So that's one thing that Brusco is doing. He knows that any Kalea player that going against this knows there's going to be two Purifies. They go.
Tsunami Slam on the one. Black Dragon form. Golden Hour stopping Frizz and Brusco holding the tracks. Severo pushes the turret. And just like that, it's all Latsu. He finds King Kong. The beast has been slain. And the Super Fab will find retribution. Down goes Lansu. The Ryota army goes wild.
That was either unfortunate timing or the best timing because of the enhanced basic attack from Lansu's Phobias. Locked in on King Kong's Harley at the right time so that when he got the hat trick away, Lansu was already locked in and homed in on him like a missile.
Yeah, and also when that fight broke out, they're able to go ahead and capitalize on something. That's what Twisted Minds did really well. especially last season, sometimes they might be losing that fight or that skirmish, but they're usually getting something else across the map. And you see that as they take that tier 1 down, keeps them from getting too out of hands when it terms of the gold lead. But it is going to be Severo that knocks down the tier 1 turret now down bot, and you can see the itemization coming into play. King Kong's now got a Divine Glaive with the Genius Wand. So he's going to work pretty good synergistically with Super Prince now at this portion of the game where they're just looking to burst someone down. If they can lock someone down, survive that golden hour setup, and then get one themselves, they get the advantage in terms of numbers.
Yeah, but on the other side, you also see the threat of what the Twisted Minds combo could potentially have. The ceiling, it's quite obvious. I didn't expect that they'd use that to actually stop the reinforcements coming in after the initial setup. That bought time, which led to King Kong going down. So, again, it's pretty much the same thing. Onic just needs to be careful of their timing and dive because it's easy for Twisted Minds' composition to split them up at the worst possible time, then punish.
It seems like if we see it more often, it'll be confirmed, but they're using Golden Hour to reposition and reassess the battlefield. It's like, all right, Golden Hour now, you got 2 seconds. All right, this is where they are. Do that. And that's how they won that last engagement.
That's interesting, too. Lights, camera, action. He's 130th hero pick in the MPL Philippines. Yeah, Marcel. That's Clemar.
Clemar.
Clemar Santos.
It's a magical camera with a person's soul in it.
Yeah. Dare I say, you could call Clemara a faceless void.
Yes.
Cameras don't have faces, you're right.
Yes, you're right. They don't. The Lord's got one. Lansu, though, he gets poked down a lot. Again, this is the amount of damage that even King Kong can do, so it's going to be a fight for the space around the Lord. Oh. Where's he going to go here?
I'm thinking, okay, so even if during the objective team fights, because of Traceless, Severo's positioning in the dance is as if he is a jungle himself. Maybe they're using him as a little bit of a bait tactic, wherein they see the YSS and then Traceless.
Kaloy compromising Brusca's position in that river brush, and they re-engage. It's come to the point where the game is so tight that despite Onic having, you know, a small advantage on the map and a 1K gold lead, Twisted Minds movements are just as lethal.
Yeah. This is all going well for Onic, but at the same time, Twisted Minds have kept the game close. Al did suffer that one death, just a level behind Severo, so it's not a massive gap.
Yeah. Less than 1,000 behind?
Less than 1,000. He's on the way to Trinity. Once that golden staff locks in, then it is going to start looking a little bit more different for Onic.
About 1,000 and change, I take that back. He's just on his way to the Swift Trinity.
Yeah, so once he gets there, he's going to be in a good position to actually fight this. And I think that's why Twisted is just kind of delaying this out if they can.
Yeah. We're also waiting for the third item of Sean because he went Bloodwing second. So typical EVE approach, he decided to go for sustainability, which makes a lot of sense because of the threat of the Harley of King Kong. Who, by the way, I like his positioning so far.
Kaloy took a little too much heat there.
Yeah.
Down to a third. And
that just goes to show how good the damage profile of Onic is. Even up against the Roamer. I know he's not, again, a traditional tank, and he does build defensive items, but that hurts. And that is a telltale sign for Twisted Minds that they're gonna need to pull the trigger eventually. They cannot keep stretching this out.
Oh, King Kong, okay, he's gonna check that out. That's one thing that's interesting about Marcel too, right? He doesn't get HP, basically, from the HP items.
No benefits.
No benefits from it. You saw him pick up a Guardian Helm. That's just going to help him heal back up at least when he does get poked down.
Putting himself in danger.
He kind of has to, though,
he'll
right?
He'll sit out for like 3 seconds. I can do. Go again.
Like this? Okay.
Go again. Even Brusco's getting tired of this. Like, stop! Come on, stop!
Oh, less than half health on the Lord.
All right, this is the dance. Lord gets reset.
Yeah, it gets reset. There's so much pressure from Onyx
lineup. Whoa! Brusco pulls the trigger. Finds Sean. That's the golden hour, the reposition. He has the Fury of the Phoenix. Sean goes down. Black Dragon form from Ryota. That's the Mount Shocker from Severo. Does not get the finishing job, but MP finds Brusco. Severo falls, and now Ryota in the middle of 3. Make that 4. Kaloy still here. Ryota goes down. Ow gets him. Lansu got the deadly magic on him, but he's got a lot of HP. He's fine. Twisted Minds reposition to the Lord.
What a fight for Twisted Minds. I thought it was going to go way worse than it did for them. But Onic wasn't able to win that fight, and now Lord goes to Twisted.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it earlier. If Twisted Minds are going to change their approach wherein once something has initiated, they will hold off. Maybe then they'll use the golden moment, hold a little bit, allow Onic to go deep into the engage, and then that's when they pop their big abilities. you see it happen. Once Onic decides to go for full dive, but Twisted Minds have it premeditated where we still have some ultimates, we still have some abilities to punish this dive, then we can turn it around. So Twisted Minds' long game con has worked out for them. Now it's Onic in the back foot with a lineup that doesn't want to be playing from behind in terms of map control.
Yeah, it's interesting too because of the fact that like this is such a low kill game from especially what we saw in the previous series, but it's the technicalities that are coming through here with this composition. I mean, even in a sense, Golden out, freezing the Lord, keeping him there too, goes in for his charge, but that's part of the play here. Also notice that something that has to be dealt with if you are Twist and you're using that Golden Hour.
Yeah.
You saw from Super Prince the timing with the Fury of the Phoenix, that little bit of a stun that is there with the Fury of Phoenix can be timed well to deal at least with the Golden Hour in a way.
Yeah, and I like how Kaloy used the Golden Hour on that Lord because that actually meant that the dive will push through that charge. Because if he did not commit that, then Onic would have taken down the Lord before the damage from the charge connected.
So there would have been a chunk of HP that the turret would have saved.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why he uses ultimate to make sure that the charge will eventually just go through.
These are mechanics that prior was not in the game before Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel has changed
He's
changed the game, literally.
It's been a great year for the French. Well, it's not really French, it's just the name.
Yeah, just the easy English. Owl also just picked up his Wind of Nature, so he's going to have that defensiveness here for him. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. There's the Fury of the Phoenix. Bit of a stun there, but still, surprisingly, because of the way this lineup works from Onic, once that was used up, you lose a lot of the firepower, and Severo going down. Lansu does a great job at sticking to the right targets here.
Yeah, and it was also the defensive Blazing Duet from Owl. So Onic decided to go commit on that Claude. Once a Blazing Duet popped up, they were like, wait, this hurts more than it's supposed to be. Oh no, we're split up. Oh, Severo was left alone. Lansu was just eating up the back line. So Onic need to watch their positioning, and they need to double down again on the idea that they built this lineup so Severo's comfortable across the map and during team fights.
My God. And the only way that they can stop Lansu is if they kill him. And he's building full defense. And his kit is procced by 4 heroes. Oh my God, Kaloy is about to get bursted down! I'm not sure that worked that way, Kaloy, but you survived anyways.
He tried it.
Yeah, he tried it.
He can combat, and he but I think he tried the go.
Yeah.
Like a winter crown.
All right. All right. Rose Gold, they'll have to deal with this Lord. Assuming we're going to see Kaloy potentially do...
The thing is, the game is so close that one big mishap from either team just pretty much spells victory. Twisted Minds, they can't be comfortable with this 1,000 gold lead. At this point, Onic has everything they need. It's just, it's so tricky to fight against a lineup that has 2 very tanky presences when your entire lineup is built for fast, quick win.
Yeah, they knew. Both the Gentleman in the River and King Kong knew.
Yeah. Lansu's man marking and reading of the map, the potential positioning of where King Kong and the other members of Onic could be has been stellar. We might be seeing an eventual MVP performance from the EXP laner of Twisted Minds.
He's got my nod.
Yeah. This is going to be one of those things where it's like now if Onic wants to get the favor, Ryota on the Yuzhong has to be able to go ahead and almost emulate what Lansu's able to do, but on the other side, because now Owl, he, like you mentioned in the draft too, he's got so much space to work with in a lot of these fights, and we've seen that, but I think it almost does come down to these XP laners on both sides being able to set things up.
Gentlemen, that's why I call it the trunch. The trunch. The image is the trunch.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so confused too.
I'm looking at the crowd right now, dude.
Yeah. The Tron show up, but it's the crowns.
A little bit of a Brass Black Friday for us here.
Yeah. So Twisted. I'm trying to think if this is gonna keep being so easy for them, because so far it is.
As long as Onic doesn't pull anything that is different from the past half a dozen fights, then yeah, it's going to go to Twisted over and over again. That's what Onic is doing now. That's why they're buying time, looking for a different angle of attack.
Yeah, I feel like they've been trying to find the angles, but it seems like almost every angle is
covered by Lansu.
Covered by Lansu. Like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere.
Lansu's just the guy. Okay, they're going to go and keep them spotted out here. King Kong has been pretty happy with using that deadly magic, but it's just unfortunate because they can't really capitalize on the right target. Who is the right target? For a lot of times, it's been either Kaloy. He's taken that. Owl has been pretty safe, and he just picked up the Malefic gun too, so he's got a little bit more range to work with. But this now evolved the Lord at this point. 21 minutes into this game, it's been such again a low kill game. You can see some items picked up here too. Severo now getting DHS to go ahead and try to help deal with Lansu if he gets focused in on him. But this is a tough one. This is going to be a tough Lord to secure on for Onic here.
Yeah, I just realized it's also really tough to go for the burn rush on the Lord if you're Onic, because if Kaloy's nearby, it's just like, okay, golden hour. Hey guys, come over here. Setting it up for us. It ends up becoming a leash.
King Kong waiting patiently. Severo once again cosplaying the jungler here on YSS. Lansu?
Deadly Magic's already committed. That's another one. 25 seconds. Possibly that King Kong will have to wait. In comes Kaloy. Gets on out of there. No punish from King Kong. Again, it's off of cooldown. That's a third of the health left on the Lord. This Dance is about to turn deadly. That's a soft reset.
Yeah, wait, Lansu flickered though. I wonder if Onic are going to use that knowledge to try and take Lansu out immediately.
The ult's back up for King Kong. He's going to go for Kaloy.
Deadly Magic's again committed. But the Fury of the Phoenix. Onic thinking about it. It's a full commit.
Wow.
Onic used the threat of violence to stop Twisted Minds from contesting. Lord to the super fam.
That was brilliant. They did use the knowledge of Lansu burning his flicker because they knew that that's going to immediately change how Twisted Minds want to go for the dance. He's going to be a little bit more careful, drag it out a little bit further, and yes, the Purify from Owl also got forced out.
That's the Fury, baby.
It's a chess game, man. And that's exactly what that whole Lord dance was. Again, a Lord that was evolved, plus that 20-minute mark here for this. So a very hard-fought win. And it's funny because when you break that down, a whole lot didn't seem to happen, but a whole lot really did when it came down to the timings, be able to get some of those battle spells down, and then now work towards having this advantage of pushing in with the Lord here. And so with this evolved Lord coming towards the base of Twisted, and this kind of lineup that Onic has, we'll see if they can push down some of these base turrets.
10 kills, 6 on Twisted, 4 on Onic, 23 minutes. I wonder if Severo's going like, guys, what is this?
This is not what I heard.
Is this how the food is played? Wow.
Fury of the Phoenix starting it up for Onic, plus a Mount Shocker. And that's enough. I think Onic are happy with going evens with Twisted Minds. They both have lost a side lane inhibitor.
I think they're still potentially going to get this mid turret here.
Do they want more? Nato says Onic, Black Dragon form, a Bayriota. They don't have enough waves. Golden Hour used to stop Onic's forward momentum. Bottom lane almost gave in, but turret. Twisted Minds keep it up.
So nearly getting the 2 base turrets too.
Up King Kong! He gets it! Plus the space
It's Cloud
escape.
All right, let's see what happened. So, wait.
Ryota got away. He got away.
He actually got away.
He got away with it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Still 10 kills, gentlemen.
Still worked out for them. I overreacted. I really thought Ryota was going to go down.
I thought he was going to die
and
too.
He even saved his immortality.
Yeah.
What a guy. He almost got Petrify here in just a second. Lord is going to be up here in just a bit too. So, like I was saying, this is going to be one of those things. And I don't know, maybe there's a threat. There's not much of a threat they can even do plan the map when the Lord comes up here because that bottom side is down, unless, you know, usually we see some potential for a split push, but
King is trying, look.
Yeah, this might be a little bit too difficult to pull off, though.
Yeah. That bottom lane minion wave is going to be a problem for Onic. No Twisted Minds is going to be leveraging that.
Where's he? He's swinging around
look
here.
At the cut by King. He knows that he's unpunishable in this position. Purple still standing. MP does not secure. Where'd it go?
Where is the purple go?
Oh no, it was left frozen by Onic.
They only left the...
They left the baby.
They left the baby.
So he's going to go ahead and take the orange, but the fight!
Big dodge! Down goes Severo! And now a response coming in from Ryota. Black Dragon 4 trying to stop Twisted Minds. Brusco very low. MP the King trying to stop him. Pops that immortality. King Kong looking for him. Down goes Brusco. 3v5. Lansu catches a face full of deadly magic. He's gonna be fine here. Gets that winner crown. Freezes, bro. And he's fine. Onic trying to take down Sean. Golden Hour! Wow. He's okay! Kaloy catches the heat. And with that, Twisted Minds back to business. Trying to secure the Lord. King Kong, a little too far, and the retribution is good. MP secures.
Punish!
Owl defensive blazing duet. Twisted Minds recover. There goes Owl Super Prince flickers forward.
This is gonna keep going on. The Lord's gonna spawn, but Owl is gone for more than a minute. By the time the Lord gets to the base of Onic, Brusco and Severo will be back.
Oh, the Lord just spawned. I thought we missed a 15-second window.
Oh, man.
If it spawned at 45, it would have been better.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, but this game, I mean, almost the 27-minute mark, and it's like, you know, you saw King Kong over there on that side of the jungle going for the orange and everything else, but the team got forced into a fight. So we're going to have some swapping of items going on here, it looks like, too. Potions also coming into play.
Oh.
And this is going to be a beefy Lord to deal with. I'm really wondering how Onyx is going to be able to go on the defense here. They might force something actually before the Lord even gets its way up to that base.
Yeah, their damage is going to suffer because they have to commit a good chunk of it to taking care of the Lord. And that means Twisted Minds can come in and deal damage back with not much of a response.
That's why they have to deal with it here. Knowing that Owl's not part of the picture, but Twisted, what do they want to do? Do they choose a fight or just delay? Look at those hits on Severo from the Lord alone.
MP!
MP! Should be fine, gets his immortality pop. So the Butterbiel did give him a little extra magic defense, but not enough.
Man, seeing the pros play it, Marcel is really annoying. He just keeps walking up to you. You can't help but just get snapshotted. That momentary freeze is more than enough for another team to decide real quick whether they're going to jump on you or not.
That bought enough time, though. Onic was able to go ahead and do enough to take care of this Lord. Again, a massive charged up Lord to almost the 28-minute mark at this point. And I think, again, it all comes down to the Lord dances, unless somehow there's a big pickoff to come into play here. But I don't know if that's really going to happen with Onic as they try to defend this mid.
Conceal by Kaloy, plus the Golden Hour, stomping the Black Dragon form, throwing it in, Tsunami Slam, no one home, the turret left at a fifth of its health, down goes Lansu, blazing duet, takes down Brusco, and the turret up top goes down.
Oh, what a grab.
Freezes, FP the King gets caught, down, Severo might go ham here, and the rest of Twisted Minds get on out of there. 3 go down from Twisted, 2 for Onic.
A big play for Severo and Onic Philippines.
The Mountain Shocker was actually alley-ooped by the Golden Hour with everyone frozen. That actually looked like a great defensive tool, but Severo didn't caught. He waited for the right moment to throw out that stun, and it landed perfectly. It was difficult for him to find the right position, but eventually he was able to get kills. Sean, I gotta give it to him. That was a great timing of the real-world manipulation, but it was just not enough.
Oh, Fury the Phoenix almost caught Kaloy. Deadly Magic will proc. He will use the Guardian Helm to its best, and oh my lord, another one, Mount Shocker. I think Twisted have to just concede this Lord. What else could they be thinking? How do they contest?
I don't think they can. This is just a thing. You know, there's plenty of damage in King Kong's kit. That's going to be a Lord secured. Wow. What a turn of events. I was saying maybe we just wait for the next Lord to come through and see the same fight. But no, that base defense ends up giving Onic Philippines the upper hand to turn things in their favor.
What a game. I had to take a sip. See here, Severo was still on the turtle ship. He waited, threw it out. A lot of damage on Sean. Forced out the Winter Crown already. Defensive blazing duet by Owl.
Jumping back into this.
Yeah.
All right, so Lord hasn't spawned just yet over on the side for Onic to make work with.
Just to help fill in with a little bit more context and information, the Marshals are currently closely monitoring Super Prince, as it is on his side of the table where it seems like a little bit of the issues are popping up, but they are close by, immediately ready to help him out in case if needed.
Yeah, Super Prince is also going to be a big part of this. I mean, he has this whole game so far, almost the 30 minutes of it. Fury the Phoenix really helps deal with that Golden Hour like we talked about, but even so, just the amount of poke and damage he's able to go ahead and provide. So this is going to be a quick mid-turret falling here. Look at the poke coming through already. Lord's going to be stopped in his tracks. He's going to force a fight, though.
Real Revelation coming in, forcing King Kong out of here. Space escape out. He's healing up. He's trying. Down goes Lansu. Severo disintegrates that Mobius, and the Lord is swinging away. Twisted Minds is in no shape to fight, and Owl is very low. The base is at half health. Down goes one more. Popping his immortality, and Onic Philippines take game 1.
The first import in FPLPH history.